Good morning, class. My name is Krisha Centina, and I'm your teacher in science. Today, before we start our lesson, Carl, please lead our prayer. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Okay, amen. Okay, thank you, Carl. So, class, before you sit, can you please arrange your chairs properly and pick all garbages under your chairs, and please be seated. Okay, today I will check your attendance. Okay, please raise your hand if I call your name. Do you understand? Okay. First, Samantha. Second, Claire Joy. And Danielle. Okay, present. So, our lessons for today is all about 5 senses of our body. But before we start our lesson, we need to know our lesson outcome. First, identify the 5 senses of the body. Demonstrate the functions of the senses in our body. And the last, observe the importance of the 5 senses of the body. So last meeting, we discussed the different parts of our body and also the functions of it. We will recap our lesson. What are the different parts of the body? Okay, very good. So what is the function of the eyes, Samantha? Very good. So, what is the differences of the nose and ears? Okay, Danielle? Very well said. Okay, class, do you have a question? Today, we're gonna sing my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. And we'll repeat 3 times. So, class, please stand and sing with me, okay? Today, we're gonna sing my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. And we repeat 3 times. So class, please stand and sing with me. My
toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. My toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. My toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. Let's clap our hands all together.
Hey, very good. Give yourselves a wonderful clap. Wonderful. So please be seated. So class, I have here 5 different things inside this bag. So all you need to do is to observe what am I doing and how I use it. So the first thing is perfume. So I will spray it in my body. So the next thing is a piece of paper and I will crumple it. So the third thing is bag. All you have to do is just look at the bag. So the fourth thing is cell phone. And I will play a music.
I could fall or I could fly, even your aeroplane.
Okay, the last thing is biscuit. Is biscuit. So Claire, can you eat this biscuit? So class, I have a question and please raise your hand if you want to answer. Do you understand? Okay. What did you observe or smell when I sprayed the perfume? So, how about when I crumpled the paper? What did you observe? Okay, very good. What is the color of the bag? Okay. How about when I played the music? Is it loud or not? Okay. So, Claire, I have a question for you because you ate the biscuit. Does the biscuit taste bitter or sweet? Okay, very good. So, we will start our lesson. Class, I have a question and please raise your hand if you want to answer. Do you have any idea what are the 5 senses in our body? Okay, Michael. Yes, Kent? Do you have additional idea? Very good. Okay, the five senses in our body are the sense of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. Class, how about the functions who have an idea? Yes, Angel? So, the five senses of our body are the main tools that we use to perceive the world. We see with our eyes, we smell with our nose, listen our ears, we taste with our tongue, and we touch with our skin, the use of our hands. So, what do you think is the smell of garbage? Okay, why do you say that the garbage is stinky? How will you identify if the object is hard and what part of the body is being used? Okay, Kathleen? So, why do you say that the object is hard or not? Okay, what do you need to do if you want to identify if the Coke tastes good? Samantha? Okay. How will you know if the bag is color black? James? Very good. How will you identify if the place is noisy or not? Okay, we have an activity and I will divide you in 5 groups, which is row by row. After that, we will pick one leader every group and 2 members to present your outputs at the front of our class. But before that, I will show the rubrics for your demonstration. So, this is the rubrics. Okay, the group 1 will show or present the sense of smell. And the group 2 will present the sense of touch. And the group 3 is the sense of taste. And the group 4, the sight. And the last group is present the sense of hearing. Okay, class, all of you need to do is cooperate and share your ideas with your group mates. And I will give a 5 minutes to finish your outputs and 5 minutes to show your outputs here in front of our class. Okay, you can start now. Okay, time's up. Can you please erase your ball pen and paper? Okay, group 1, you can start now to demonstrate your outputs in front of our class. Very good. Can you please give them a round of applause? Okay, the next group is the group 2. Okay, very good. The next one is the group 3. Okay, good. And then the group 4. Okay, very good. And the last group is the group 5. Okay, give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, now I will give you a score of your outputs based on the rubrics that I have shown earlier. Okay, class, I have a question. Based on our discussion and the activity that you had performed, who can now discuss the importance of the 5 senses in our body and in our everyday life? Okay, Megan? Okay, very good. So now, you have individual activity and this will be your quiz. So, the direction is answer briefly and write in a sheet of paper. The letter A, name the 5 senses of our body, which is 5 points. And describe each of the functions of the 5 senses of the body, 5 points. Am I clear?
Opo.
Okay. Can you start now to answering? Time's up. can you please pass your papers at the front of your row and we will check that tomorrow. Okay, before we end our class, you have your assignment. In your notebook, give example of any objects that can activate each of the 5 senses of the body. Understand?
Opo.
Okay. So, this is the end of our lessons for today. Can you please stand up, everyone? Goodbye, class. See you tomorrow.